Hi guys, and welcome back to 7 Sensational Girls. This week's theme is mukbang. So yeah, every time I seem to do one of these, it always seems to be having pizza. So let's find these questions. Just make sure it is. Yep, I am right. It is collab. Right. Okay, my light just died. Right. Question 1. Have you ever met someone famous? Yes, I've met quite a few people because I've been to the National Television Award red carpet bit. Would you like to be famous? Who wouldn't like to be famous? It would be pretty cool. If you could change one thing that's happened, what would it be? COVID. I've got no lights now, and luckily it's quite natural in here today. And if I could change another thing, it would be my dad not dying. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would that be? Cornwall. 100% Cornwall. Have you ever been in the snow? Yes. Who would your ideal partner be? Someone who's just nice. Okay, he has to be reasonably good looking, but yeah. Do you still have your childhood teddy? Yeah, he's over there somewhere. Favourite... How many pairs of shoes do you own? I have no idea because they're all up there. And I am going to be doing a shoe collection at some point on Lucy B's World Extra. But that won't be yet. Favourite holiday? Beach, mountain or city? Beach holiday in the UK. Yeah. Do you like TV talent shows? Yes and no. I do watch them. Some of them I disagree with. But some of them I do like. But there's some stuff on that I disagree with. So yes, I do watch them. Some of them I do like. I do like The Masked Singer, because you can't see who they are. And sometimes I like the voice. But I just think kids that are a certain age shouldn't be trying to be pop stars. I think they should wait till they're a bit older. That like the voices have broke, because their voice will change as they get older. What's your opinion on reality TV shows? I'm not against them, but like Love Island's just not my thing, and like stuff like that's just not my scene. Do you like scary movies? No. Have you ever fired a real gun? No. Last film you watched? Probably Little Mermaid with Maggie, but that was Beauty and the Beast actually, I think. Have you ever do you like roller coasters? No. Have you ever cried at a film? Yes. Marley and me. What do you call your grandparents? They're all dead now, but they were all Nana and Grandad. Nanny and Granddads. Or Nan. What's your favourite drink? At the moment it is Aqua Aroma Strawberry and Kiwi flavoured still water. My favourite frizzy drink is Rio. What's your favourite subject in high school? In high school, when I was at high school, which is secondary school in UK, was drama or life skills. What is your favourite song? Don't have a favourite song. Are you a dog person or a cat person? A dog person. Let's get another bit broke off. This is still really hot. Who has left the most impact on your life? If you mean family-wise, it's my mum and my dad. If you mean famous-wise, I don't think anyone has really. Probably One Direction, but that's pizza good. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Never seen The Notebook, so I'm going to say Titanic. Do you have tattoos? Yes. No, I don't. I was reading the second question, said yes to tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes. What is the top of your bucket list? Do you hit 500 subscribers on my main channel? Would you ever consider living abroad? No, I don't think I would ever live abroad. I might have a place there that I could live in if I was travelling, but I wouldn't live there. What was the last compliment you got? Haven't got compliments. What's under your bed? Loads of stuff, because it's a lift up bed. Scariest movie you've watched? I don't watch scary movies. The last movie I remember that I didn't like was Harry Potter. So yeah. What is one item you can't live at home without? My phone. If you have a nickname, what is it? Tinkerbell. If you could pick one, would you rather have infinite money or unending love? Unending love is more special, but money is more useful. But life isn't always about money, so it would probably be unending love. If you could choose only one, where would you rather go to, Paris or London? Would you rather live in a 5-bedroom apartment all alone, or in a 1-bedroom apartment with 5 kids? Probably a 1-bedroom apartment with 5 kids. 5 kids, because if you lived in a 5-bedroom apartment all alone, you would be lonely. But then you could use those rooms for so much. Would you rather have a live-in massage therapist or a live-in chef? Live-in chef. Pick one, cheated or to be cheated on. Well, I've been cheated on, so. The perfect job or the perfect relationship? Perfect doesn't exist, so. But a relationship is important, but so is a job. So I'll put a job on that one. Have you ever cheated on an exam? No. Do you believe in karma? Yes. What's your favourite candle scent? Anything Christmassy, like, I love, like, the Christmas smells. But in the summertime I like fresh smells, like cotton or linen or sun breeze. Would you rather have an American accent or British accent? I have a British accent, so yeah. Short hair or long hair? Long hair. I need to break this. This is hot. That broke really stupidly. Do you wear makeup every day? No. Are you a shopaholic? Yes. How many Instagram followers do you have? I'll tell you. So on my main channel I have 1,899. On my promo count I have 1,257. And on your we have 1,578. On my fashion account I have 75. Let's go back to questions. How often do you cut your nails? I have to cut mine really short because I pick. So yeah. What is your pet's name? Jack and Susie. Qualities you look for in a partner. Has to be nice, reasonably good looking, reasonably active, and someone who doesn't slouch around on the sofa when they're not working. Someone who's got a job and a focus and ambitions. Last thing that made you cry. Me and Mum arguing today. What professions do you hate the most? I don't hate any professions, but yeah. Have you done any cosmetic surgery in it? Short guys or tall guys? Tall guys. Proudest moment in high school, which is secondary school, which was when I performed at Winchester Shakespeare Theatre. Would you date your best friend? No, because she's a girl. If I was the opposite sex and we were boy and girl, then maybe. But no, she's a girl. Would you consider yourself romantic? Yes. What's in your purse? All my cards. Can you whistle? Nope. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? Nope. Do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? Nope. Do you sleep with the lights on or off? Off. How and where do you prefer to study? When I was at school and I was studying, it was at home. What do you love about your favourite TV show? It's kind of like real life. Emmerdale and Corrie. What do you love about, what's the worst grade you got on a test? A U. Favourite ice cream flavour? Ben and Jerry's, cookie doughs, or brownie or fish root. Who's your best friend? Isla and Chloe. What's your eye colour? Blue. Mum or dad? It's going to be mum because my dad passed away. Pizza or burger? Well, I'm eating a pizza. What is your favourite game? Don't really play games. I really love Uno though. Ever got lost in a market? Kinda. Santa Claus or Ice Cream Man? In the spring and summertime, Ice Cream Man. Christmas time, Santa Claus. Do you want to be the Mickey or the Minnie Mouse? Minnie Mouse. Do you still watch cartoons? No. If you won the lottery, what would you do? Obviously buy a place, a lot of land, so that everyone can have a house on the land, but we'd be close together because we could see each other whenever we wanted. Give money to charity, give money to my friends, and then just live the best life you can. If you were president of the world, what laws would you approve? Ooh, what laws I need approving? Like, I guess more disabled access. Oh, I have no idea. If you would become a superhero, what would it be? No idea. Can you tap dance? Nope. Who would believe the lovely life if you were homosexual or hetero? I'm straight, so I don't know the answer to that. Can you solve a Rubik's Clue? Nope. What was your last dream about? No idea, I haven't dreamt. Can you juggle? Nope. Have you ever been on TV? Nope. Favourite swear word? F you. How many pillows do you sleep with? 4, plus a really long one. Have you ever featured in the news? Kind of. A couple of years ago, I was in, it was called Hello, and it was the online Hello, and they had a picture of Natalie Cassidy, and she was taking a selfie with me at the time. So I had to delete some stuff off my memory card. Right. So I was in the news when Natalie Cassidy was at the NTAs and taking a selfie. Can you stand on one foot for an entire minute? I probably could. Could you impress someone famous? No. Could you do 10 for ovation with a hula hoop? No. What, let's have another bit of pizza. See, that's gone cold now. What's your full name and age? Full name, Lucy Elizabeth Barton. Age is 28. Do you eat meat? Yes. When's your birthday? 8th of February, 1994. What star sign are you? Aquarius. Favourite colour? Red, blue and pink. What's your lucky numbers? Don't have any. Do you have pets? 2, Jack and Susie. Where are you from? UK, England, Hampshire. Height 4'11". Shoe size between 5.5 and 6. Favourite public transport? Probably trains, like actual trains, not tube. What talents do you have? I don't have it. Don't have any talent. Are you good at any skills? No. Are you more artistic or mathematic? Neither. Favourite animal? Domestic dog, wild snow leopard. What's the furthest you've been from home? Lake District. Favourite holiday? Cornwall and Lake District. Where would your dream holiday be? I would love to go to either Paris or, I don't know. Yeah, Paris probably. What food do you love most? Pizza and ice cream. What sport do you like the most? Don't. Favourite pizza topping? Cheese. What songs do you love the most? Quite a few, but I don't been listening to songs. Film do you love the most? My favourite song is Homeward Bound, Lost in San Francisco. Favourite alcoholic drink? WKD or Smirnoff or Baileys. Favourite non-alcoholic drink is a Rio or a coffee or my water. Favourite TV show? Emmerdale or Corrie or Doctors. Favourite band? One Direction / The Vamps. Do you want children? Yes. Are you good at any sports? No. Are you an extrovert or introvert? Don't know. Are you religious? No. What's your best achievement? My first channel that hit over 2,000 subscribers, but got a hat. What do you declare? So, bi or hetero? I'm just straight. Can you name the 3 dumbest questions you've seen asked on the There's so many. I can't name 3. Who do you usually blame your farts on? The dog. Do you have an online purchase that make great? Who would you name as the dumbest celebrity? No idea. Do you have an online purchase that you make a great section versus reality meme? No. What's the sexiest animal on earth? No idea. What's your favourite meme? Don't have one. What do you think is hotter? Alexa, Cortina, Siri or Google? Probably Alexa. Siri and Google get on my nerve, but so does Alexa. What makes you laugh the hardest? My friend Isla, she makes me giggle so much. What was your childhood nickname? Everyone called me Lulu and I hated it and I still hate that. What is your go-to song for singing in the shower? Don't have. Can you name all your ex-partners using animal names? Rat, snake, pig. What's the most hilarious outfit you own? I don't own many outfits. What is the most pointless invention you've ever seen? What's the funniest pet name you've ever encountered? See, a lot of these pedigree dogs that have such long, like, non-pet names. Not me. So, it was like Fluffy the Third or something, but Duke or something, and yeah. Have you ever seen a YouTube clip that made you laugh so hard? Not really, no. Who do you think is a funny celebrity? Paula Grady. What is the funniest pair of shoes you own? I don't own any funky pairs of shoes. Funniest lyric you misheard? Nope. Don't really mishear lyrics. What's the funniest prank you've ever done, seen, or been part of? I don't do pranks. Funny things you've heard a kid say? Not really funny, but it's like awkward because you can't explain it to young kids. But like, how are those babies made? What's the funny thing you have done on Google so far? It's more about health recently, so there's nothing funny. Funniest name you've heard? Haven't really heard any really weird names. Have you ever drunk shopped online? Nope. What's the lamest bios you've seen on dating app? I don't use dating apps. What was the silliest thing you did as a child? I don't know because I can't remember my childhood. What's the funniest thing you've seen a kid do? Oh, I can't remember. But there is stuff. Let's have another bit of pizza. Pizza's in the mayonnaise. Dumbest thing you've done when you're drunk? I don't get drunk. Lamest dad joke you've ever heard? So, dads these days thinks that ripped needs jeans are not that. Basically, they joke about them being their missing parts. So yeah. What's the funniest drunk confession you've ever heard? Haven't heard one. What's the dumbest excuse you've used on someone who bought it? Bought what? I don't know what that. What's the funniest conversation you've had with yourself? I don't have conversations with. I do have conversations with myself, but they're never funny. What's the worst parking you've seen? Loads. Some really bad people parking. What's the funniest thing you've heard this week? Mom? Mom? There's a car at the gate. Complete stranger walking up a drive. No idea where she's from. But... Right. May as well basically fight then. restaurants. Insult you ever heard? No. What's the most absurd thing you've seen in other people? Weirdest place you've been to? No. Who's the weirdest person you ever met? I'm probably the weirdest person I ever met. Dumbest thing you told your teacher or profession? Fashion trend you find incredibly foolish. What's your best impression of someone famous? What's your silliest dance move? What's your most useless talent? Funniest sound you've ever seen? What's the funniest thing you've seen this week? Nothing really. Oh, dogs on treadmills. Let's have another piece of pizza. What movie could you change the meaning and plot by simply changing one word and title? No idea. Funniest text your parents have sent you. What was your worst kitchen failure? All my baking. Have your parent ever sent you the wrong text message? Yes. Funniest type of news you ever read? Don't remember. What's the most useless TV show you've ever seen? Probably Love Island. It's not really. Funniest memory as a child? Don't really have one. What's the most ridiculous fight you've ever seen? Who's the oldest couple you've seen or met? What is something all humans look stupid doing? What is the corniest pickup line you've heard or used? Are you an angel have you fallen for heaven because you look like an angel? What's the worst scent you've ever smelled? Nothing. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Do you have unbelievably funny experience that's so hard to believe as true? Yes. And it's not funny, it's awkward. If you could arrange your body parts location, how would you do it? I wouldn't. If you could make 4 other versions of yourself, what would they be and why? Just have 4 of me and we could try them. If you could create a holiday, what would it be? Ooh, Cornwall and but it'd be hotter, a little bit hotter, and a bit more shopping. In the fate of the world relies on you getting back together with one of your exes, staying with them forever. Which one? There is only 2 choices here, and I can't decide. So either of those 2, but I'm not going to say their names. One begins with L, one begins with T. That's all I'm going to say. If you could pick a meme that best describes yourself, what would it be? I don't know because I don't really look at memes. If you could write one new rule, what would it be? To pick up litter. If there was a zombie apocalypse, you could choose only one of these 3 as your weapon. A banana, toilet roll, or kitchen towel. Probably a banana. If you could only speak in animal sounds from now on, what would it be? Ooh, probably barking dog. Pretend you were breaking up with someone using only positive words. How would you do it? I don't really know. If you could rename each of your body parts into food items, what would it be? No idea. Let's have another piece of pizza. If you were an ice cream flavour, what would it be? Probably cookie dough and brownie. If you had to be a household item for a year, what would it be? Probably a light, because I get used to most, or the fridge. If you could design an idea, what would it look like? No idea. How would you compliment someone using insults? Wouldn't. I don't like insulting people. If you could create another animal, what would it be? If you could replace your hand with a kitchen essential, what would it be and why? I wouldn't. If your pet could tell you one thing about you, what would it think it'd be? I don't know. What would Jack tell me about myself? That I probably need to chill out a bit more. If you could be a piece of clothing, what would it be? Probably the bras or a jumper. Or top, because they're close to your body. That sounds really just weird. If you could be a shoe type, what would it be? Flats. If you could redesign the earth, how would you do it? No. If you were a famous comedian, who would it be? Who would it be and why? I wouldn't be. If you argue with yourself, what would it be about? Going to places? Can you describe your ex who use a movie type? Nope. Oh. Let's just pop that a little. If you could undo something silly that you've done in the past, what would it be? All I'm going to say is 2020. What would you name your autobiography? No idea. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't say it, because if I ever did get to write a story, maybe some songs that would be a life soundtrack. History of My Life by One Direction is definitely one of them, but yeah. Do you follow your heart or your brain? Making significant dishes. Heart. Name a few things that you're most grateful in life. Family, pets, house, friends. Anything you want to change in your current life. Not having anxiety and not having a cough and having to go through all these health issues. Craziest stuff you have ever done in life. Haven't. Favourite childhood memory. Don't have one. How do you react when you're angry? Pardon me. A lesson from your childhood. I don't just be grateful for everything. And remember to share. What type of person are you? Early bird or late owl? Early bird. Name one thing in your life you want to rate 10 out of 10. My family. Are you a type A personality? If I knew what I mean, I would tell you. Is there anything you are mastering? No. What's your favourite age? Probably 25. What's your morning and night time routine? I'll link them down below. Tell me any place you would love to go when you're feeling sad. My bedroom. What makes you feel sad? Anxiety. Do you have any regrets in your life? All I'm going to say again is 2020. Best finding in your life. Jack and Susie. Tell me something about your place when you spent your childhood. It's the place I still live in now. What's the hardest stuff you've ever carried out? Can't remember. Do you believe in soulmates? Yes. Do you have a day-to-day mantra? No. Are you conscious about your health? Yes. Tell me any story that your family always tells about you. Can't remember. Which family members on the family serves as role models for you? My mum and my sister. How would your family members describe you in 5 words? So mum would call me anxious, hot-headed, stressy, fussy, and probably kind. What was the worst phase of your family life? Where my dad passed away. Let's eat a couple bit more, so we're nearly done. What kind of parents do you think you have? Relaxed. Name one thing that makes you most thankful to have to your family. I'm in a house over my head. What would you like to do for your family if you knew you only had one day to live? Give them all my money and let them sell all my stuff and basically throw a massive party. Describe your favourite family party. Probably the couples that were my dad's and my sister's birthday parties when my brother was in a band. How will you describe your actual family? Dysfunctional. What's the relationship do you have with your parents? Very good. If you choose one among your family and friends, if you had to choose one among family and friends, who would that be? If that means I had to choose one friend to become a family member, it would be Ira. Do you believe online dating ends up making a successful family? It can do, but I don't trust apps. Would you relocate for your family? Yes. Do you wish you had no brothers and sisters? No. Do you think your appraisal was not good enough? I don't know what that means, so no idea. How much time do you really spend with your family? So all my families work, but we see Kerry quite as often as we can, Danny as often as we can. My family that live in Bristol is quite difficult, so yeah. Do you like expressing your love to your family? Yes, especially at Christmas or birthdays. If I can spoil them with gifts, I will. Do you like to participate in family arguments? We never have family arguments, so we're quite lucky, so no. So that is not mukbang. I've got a couple of bits of pizza left to eat, but that's it now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on 7 sensational girls. This is going to be a long one, so make sure you got a cup of tea and a biscuit, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.